Hey everybody, Paulo here. Today I saw this article from the Post Millennial and I wanted to talk about it. So, Wisconsin School District to hold week-long gender identity sexual orientation lesson for elementary school children. Students from kindergarten through third grade will learn about sexual orientation based on who they love, with an emphasis on the notion that anyone can love anyone. Okay, I think that's really dangerous right there. We already see the problems coming in with pedophilia in, well, all over a lot of this garbage content, this garbage woke ideology, trying to let pedophiles claim that love is love and all kinds of nonsense. And it's just wildly destructive. And of course, this is coming from the post millennial, and sometimes their articles are fairly soft and use a lot of leftist language. And I don't know if that's maybe because they're based in Canada and maybe some Canadian writers, maybe they get in trouble with the government. I kind of wish Libby Edmonds would discuss why some of their articles use such soft language, use leftist language, and some don't. All right, let's see what they say here. The Madison Metropolitan School District, MMSD, in Wisconsin will dedicate a week in their upcoming year to teach elementary school kids from kindergarten up to grade 5 about gender identity and sexual orientations, with lessons created by LGBT activists from the Human Rights Campaign Foundation. Those unfortunate kids and those parents aren't. I can't imagine most of those parents are okay with this. They aren't, I'm sure, but they're too afraid to talk, or they don't know what's going on. I don't know. According to an email obtained by the Daily Caller News Foundation, the goal is for students to understand the difference between gender, sexual orientation, and sex assigned at birth. Students are not being asked to share their specific identities for each of these components, rather just acknowledging that they exist and are different, and how to show respect for all identities. The program is part of, and we need to stop that. There's no respecting delusion. Like, there just isn't. You're not doing anybody good by playing to their delusions and letting them believe in their delusions. The program is part of the HRCF's Health and Rest and Social Emotional Learning lessons, a portion of their Welcoming Schools project to create more gender inclusive schools. All right. The week-long campaign will include read-alouds and classroom discussions surrounding gender identity, sex assigned at birth, and sexual orientation, before concluding with a Rainbow Day. God. The email encourages families to watch an introductory video that explains what the school district is teaching and why. The video features a gender show person who explains that gender identity comes from the brain and is who you know you are, whereas sexual orientation comes from the heart and is who you know you love. Oh God. So this is the way right here, right? This is how they try and turn pedophilia into a sexual orientation. No, it's who you love. Oh man, this is awful. The video describes sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression as part of the continuum or a spectrum. Students from kindergarten through the third grade will learn about sexual orientation based on who they love, emphasizing that anyone can love anyone. While grades 4 and 5 will learn the definitions of gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, the video explains. There are students in our school with different gender identities. No, there aren't. We have at MMSD many elementary school students who identify as cisgender, as transgender, as... No, they don't. You don't. You only have that because you're forcing this stupid idea onto children. And you're telling them they have to choose something. That's ridiculous. And if we aren't talking about teaching about these different identities, students don't see themselves and they don't feel like they belong in our schools. Good. Stop sending your kids to these schools. It's insanity. These schools are doing evil. Like, these schools are doing evil to the world. They're destroying the youth of today. I don't know. Like, this is a very blackpilling thing. It's only in one school district, I guess, and there's time for the parents to get up in arms and shout this down. I don't know that that'll happen. I doubt it will happen. Anyways, I just, I don't know. This stuff is very frustrating when you read and see this kind of thing, and I don't believe that this is what the parents in this place want, right? I just don't think that's true. I'm sure there are parents who say this is great, this is wonderful, but I doubt the majority of parents want this. Anyways, if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe below. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I can do different. And thank you. I hope you all have a great day.